Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your reading a little bit later this morning. I had a little bit of a sleep in. It is Monday the 27th of January. It's public holiday here, so which is really nice, so an extra little bit of a holiday after Christmas. I managed to get the weekly readings up and your February readings up because I know that the next couple of weeks are going to be a bit erratic with moving. I'm really looking forward to getting into my own place and organising it the way I need it organised. What else? Thank you so much for all your beautiful comments, your support. It's amazing. I love it how you follow my story. It makes it feel like you're all so very close to me, and I really respect you all for that. All right, so we're going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot for your What's Cracking reading today. You know this guy here? This guy here made so many appearances yesterday. Honestly, he was everywhere. This is an offer of love. So it can be from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because that's what he represents. This offer of love could be about romantic love. It could be something that you love, but definitely there's strong feeling of love behind it here. Sometimes it could be an announcement of some kind. So it could be, announcing a wedding. It's more of an action card though, the Knight. So it generally is someone coming towards you. We do have the Seven of Swords behind that, which of course immediately goes to, do you trust what's being offered here? The Seven of Swords is a funny card for me because the swords are about, I have really funny throat trouble this morning. So I've got someone who's not speaking here. So you may not be talking to this person at the moment. This person's carrying their swords and they're trying to get away with that. And the swords represent thoughts and ideas. So it's someone either stealing your ideas or trying to get away without saying something. So somebody may have come forward, especially with this Eight of Swords here. Somebody may have come forward after a period of time of not speaking. Somebody's been in a bit of a bind about this, a bit in their head, overthinking something, perhaps getting a little stressed out about coming forward. But they really feel very strongly about this because they are standing their ground here and absolute determination to fend off anything that comes in the way. So there's a great determination, and I like that. So you've got someone who's possibly been keeping a bit of an eye on you here as well, because look, here's the truth. So you've got somebody coming in here to speak a truth after perhaps holding back for some time and not allowing that to happen. I think that this person's been highly anxious and perhaps a bit stressed about how to manage this or how to come forward, but they haven't given up on the idea. They haven't given it away, and they don't look like they're going to. That's great determination. I feel like this person could have been keeping an eye on things for a while, trying to work out what sort of strategy, what sort of approach, but there's definitely a truth coming through here, and a brand new start with truth. So sometimes once people fess up and say that they've made a mistake, or that they see they've done something wrong, then the Ace of Swords represents that brand new start with that person. Oh my goodness, I just ate toast and I've got toast on my thing. I also have a bit of asthma today. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles coming out here. I really like the Page of Pentacles because it always symbolises for me something karmic is about to come to some sort of fruition, some sort of conclusion, whatever. This is sort of, to me, the sign of a gift, something that's said maybe sometimes inadvertently that really holds some sort of information that helps you move forward. So I see it as a gift, but I don't see it as a tangible gift, as in this isn't a present of any kind. It's about someone speaking something to you. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries here, but you're certainly dealing with someone who you find very attractive, who's probably in a position of leadership. They could be a business owner, they could be a manager, but they are the person coming forward with this gift of whatever it is. It is a gift of love by the looks of this. So if you're not after a love reading this morning, I think this is a love reading for most people. There is a Hanged Man after this. So there may be an offer made here, But I feel like there has to be a period of time after the offer's made to make a decision on how you want to move forward. I feel somehow this gift that this Page of Pentacles is offering is somehow changing some sort of element of this situation. It could be in the way they say it, it could be in something that they do say, but sometimes I think this is about having a realization from this situation that changes the situation that's been sitting there for a while. We do have the Nine of Pentacles, so this may be, you know, someone offering a relationship here that you may choose not to take. Maybe you're very comfortable being single. We'll have a look. Okay, Nine of Wands coming here. So maybe you don't want to take it because you don't want to get hurt again, or you don't want to enter into something that may hurt you here. This may not be somebody you know, it may not be someone from your past, it could be a brand new person, but you could be acting out of previous hurts here. I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, there's some sort of feeling here that you don't want to accept this gift, this offer, because it's made you see things in a very different way. So maybe this has given you some sort of an awakening about this situation here, because you're moving away from it with the Six of Swords. Funny enough, I'm having a lot of trouble with my throat this morning, so it's very interesting. I do that a bit with personal readings, but this one really is bothering me. Okay, so there's the offer that you don't want to take there. So can I show you? This is, you know, I don't really want this cup. I've already had 3 of these. Hasn't turned out well. I don't particularly like the look of that one. It looks just like the other 3. So I feel like for some of you here, even though the offer is coming in, you're not really sure you want to take this offer, because it may be that you've had previous situations that have looked the same. You might not be ready for love. You may have just sort of started to come into your own here. So you may not be wanting to move forward at this time. This is the card of work. So it could be that you're too busy. You could be tied into other things at the moment that make you feel that you don't want to move forward with something because you are busy doing other things. So it could be this person just doesn't fit into your lifestyle. We could be talking about someone who lives at a distance, which may be a little bit more difficult for you to manage. But this person is really, wanting, look, the truth. He's holding this sword here. So somebody is coming forward with the truth. Somebody is disclosing that they are feeling very strongly about you and they want to have a relationship with you. Now, for some of you, this is someone returning. I know that because of the Seven of Swords energy here. Someone has made a mistake in the past here and they're trying to rectify something. So this could contain some sort of an apology as well. But someone's trying to put things right here. I feel that you haven't spoken to this person for a very long time. There's been no contact here. And the offer is coming in. I feel like this person is really standing their ground on this offer, but I also feel like you may be standing your ground as well here. This is often the feeling of, you know, being defensive, being defiant. But whatever happens here, this person here is offering a truce. So I think some sort of information, some sort of, it could be an apology with this Page of Pentacles. Very, very likely could be an apology. But I think this person's having a great deal of difficulty trying to work out how to approach you with this. You know what? You might be extremely generous, accept the apology and move on. That's pretty much what the cards are saying here. For others of you, you may be considering this. You may be reconsidering with the Hanged Man on what direction you go in, and whether you take this offer. I feel like there are lots of hurdles here, lots of things that might hold you back or stop you moving forward with this person. And at the end of the day, maybe the offer's not what you want. It may not be what you want because you're not in the right place for it, but it may not be what you want because you're just too locked into all this other stuff here. You may be studying at the moment, you may be in another situation, and I think this person's at a distance from you, so you may not want to face up to going backwards and forwards with the travel. Maybe you can't see a way around it. I do have the Sun here though when I've shuffled the deck, so that's quite interesting. Could be dealing with a Leo here, or someone has a lot of Leo in their chart. But I really feel strongly that this is a walking away and a Thanks very much for your apology. Thank you very much for your offer, but I'm not really, look, between worlds. I'm not really up for it at this time. It looks very nice, thank you, but not enough for me. Okay, so we have card number 3 coming out here. Okay, this is between worlds. And the essential meaning here is about transitions, not being quite out of one situation or fully engaged in another. It's about temporary blindness and no man's land. So between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you're unable to see what lies ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that are planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you're invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. I'm really drawn to that last part of it here where it says the seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. This here, this reading, I feel exactly like that. Maybe you wanted this, maybe you wanted to be with this person, maybe you've had a past with this person, but I feel like once it's all said and done, what appears to you here is not what you let go. And as human beings, we tend to do that. You know, when we've lost out at something, the attachment we create brings back only the good stuff. It brings back only the good memories, the good feelings. And I feel like sometimes when you see something later on, you really don't understand what you were thinking at the time because it doesn't suit the situation anymore. And I think that's why they're saying you are between worlds here. Have a wonderful day.